Hello.
Hello,
Hello.
hello.
Hi, Rana.
Hi,
How are
Riddhi.
you?
I'm good. I'm good.
Great. Thank you so much for doing this live and for inviting me. Thanks a lot.
No, no, it's my pleasure. It's definitely my pleasure. So we're waiting for a few more people to
Sure.
join, I think,
Sure.
and then we can start the session.
Of course, of course. Yeah.
All right. So for those who have already joined, I would like to introduce everyone. Our guest speaker, Riddhi Verma. She's a child nutritionist and a baby-led weaning expert. She has an extensive experience, hands-on experience of working with thousands of families, especially when it comes to reversing picky eating and starting solids.
Yeah.
And I'm sure that we are going to get some valuable insights from your experience today. For my followers, we have lots of young mothers with me. And
Really looking forward to it. Yes.
yes, yes. So we already received few questions and maybe we can start by answering them, right?
Sure, sure. We
Okay,
can
okay.
jump onto the questions.
Right,
Yes.
right. So we can start with the questions that we already have, and then maybe we can take some live questions also if time permits,
Yeah,
right?
absolutely.
Jamie Sayed 14 asks that from the day one of 6th month, can I start solids?
Yes. But she needs to make sure that the child is solid ready, because just because the child has reached an age does not mean that the child has to be necessarily ready or not. So she needs to make sure that the child is solid ready, and then of course she can start solids in whichever feeding approach she
Right,
wants. Yeah.
right. Because most pediatricians used to just give this statement that 4 to 6 months is roughly the age criteria. But I
Mm.
also personally feel that, all the signs of readiness, that the baby is sitting with at least some support,
Yes.
showing lots of eagerness in food,
Yes.
and has some, hand to mouth coordination and things like that. And it usually takes 6 months for most of them to get
Most of
ready.
them, yes. So until and unless the pediatrician
Hmm.
himself says that the child is not able to drink enough milk
Hmm.
and the growth is getting
Hmm.
hampered,
Hmm.
only
Hmm.
then it makes sense to
Hmm.
start solids a little early.
Hmm.
But if the child is growing in, just because someone told you that your milk is not enough now,
Hmm.
or
Hmm.
the child is waking up at night
Yeah.
because you're not giving solids, all
Right.
of this is just
Right.
hearsay.
Right.
Even when you'll give solid, the child will still wake up, because waking up
Definitely.
is very, very developmental and very normal.
Definitely. Yeah. I always say that, sleep has nothing to do with food
Yes,
intake.
rarely they wake up because of hunger. They normally
Yeah.
wake up because
Hmm.
either they are not able to connect their sleep cycles,
Hmm.
if it's and also out of habit. So if they
Hmm.
only understand that breast can soothe them or milk in bottle can soothe them to
Hmm.
go back to sleep, that is what they'll
Hmm.
learn.
Hmm.
And if every wake up you will keep giving them milk, I am 100% sure that the breakfast will be really bad,
Right.
because throughout the night the child just drank milk.
Right.
Right. So not waking up is very normal.
Hmm.
Drinking milk also at
Hmm.
night is very normal. But just
Hmm.
because the child is waking up
Hmm.
at night and you want them to sleep for longer stretches, that
Hmm.
shouldn't be the reason to start solids
Hmm.
before
Yeah.
6 months.
And mostly babies, especially those who are above 6 months, they want to wake up and have milk for reassurance, because
Yes,
that's
yes.
the only way that they can assure
Connect.
that mama is
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
And so mostly it's for reassurance.
Yeah.
And
An
less
infant with
likely.
anyways, solids are not that important.
Hmm.
Solids are
Hmm.
introduction. Like I always tell parents that right now what you're doing
Hmm.
is telling your child that, hello baby, this is food, and hello
Hmm.
food, this is baby. So this is like
Definitely.
introduction. So when
Right.
we introduce
Right.
somebody, like when we meet someone for the first time, we
Hmm.
don't just start going and sitting on their laps or hugging them or
Right.
anything like that. We
Right.
are,
Hmm.
we start slowly. We start building our rapport. Same with food and
Hmm.
babies.
Right. Right.
Because this is again one of the major issues, one of the questions, in fact,
Hmm.
what
Hmm.
I am sure that this is also one of the questions which people have asked, that how many meals
Hmm.
the you should be feeding. This is why we start slowly, because if you start giving
Hmm.
too much of food
Hmm.
in the beginning
Hmm.
itself, you will see that the child is drinking
Hmm.
less milk, which is a problem.
Hmm.
They should be drinking breast milk or formula milk primarily till at least, if not anything, till at least 11 months.
Definitely.
Uh, and second is, you will also see too much of solids will constipate them.
Hmm.
At 6 months, if they are eating like 3 or 4 times a day, I'm 100% sure that they will get constipated, because you will also feed a lot of food to them that they need to eat more, they need to eat more.
Right, right. And especially, I think, as you highlighted, that 6 months to 12 months, babies are getting introduced to food, food is
Yes,
getting introduced to
yes.
mothers. If mothers are being told about this, then it will remove a lot of pressure from their mind.
Pressure. Yeah,
Main
yeah,
thing is that it
that's
will
true.
remove a lot of pressure from their minds that, okay, I'm not supposed to feed a certain amount to my babies. It is just an introductory phase. It's okay if my baby rejects something. They're not going to have some lifelong aversions to
Not
certain.
at all. Even a small bite, but happy meal. Like if the child is traumatized, like you're putting the child in your lap and trying to feed them, or
Yeah.
holding their hands while you are feeding. So
Right.
this makes a very negative relationship with food and the entire environment. Next time when you will start, the child will only see the food, forget
Mm.
about eating it.
Mm.
Just when you are bringing the food, the child will start crying. That what is again the trauma will start. Right.
Right.
So it doesn't
Right.
matter if you are traditionally feeling or feeding or baby led weaning
Mm.
approach. Make sure that it is a happy
Mm.
environment.
Mm.
This is the bare
Right.
minimum.
I think this is the biggest take home message for
Yeah.
everyone. 6 months to 1 year. Just our only goal is that our babies they develop a good relationship with food. That is the primary aim, that they don't start hating food. This should be our
Yes.
objective as mothers.
Yes. Overall experience should be pleasant and happy.
Mm.
And even if they eat just 2 bites, it's okay. There's milk,
Mm.
and they are getting enough nutrition from milk.
Mm.
So solids are just complementary.
Definitely, definitely. Okay, so so Banky 4 says, what food should be given to baby first day when we start solid food? So a lot of parents ask me, what should be that first food?
Hmm.
Do you have any particular answer for that?
It could be honestly anything. You can start with a porridge or a
Hmm.
puree, or
Hmm.
you can start directly with
Hmm.
finger food. I started with banana for my son.
Right.
The first food he had was
Right.
banana. And also because there's a lot of myth around it that if
Hmm.
the child eats
Hmm.
fruits initially, then
Hmm.
they will not eat
Hmm.
vegetables. But that's not true.
Hmm.
If you see, it's on you. The
Hmm.
child is not going, your 6 months old is not going to tell you that give me banana
Hmm.
or give me a chiku.
Hmm.
Right? It's on you. You decide the menu. So if
Hmm.
you are making sure that you are giving varied
Hmm.
taste to your child,
Hmm.
and you're balancing it out by not only not you don't end up mixing jaggery in everything,
Hmm.
or you don't end up making everything sweet.
Hmm.
Your child will develop taste for vegetables also. So it's
Hmm.
on you.
Right.
You can
Hmm.
start with anything.
Hmm.
For a lot of parents, because especially first time parents who are little scared of choking,
Hmm.
then for them, if finger food makes them
Thank
it makes you really
you.
anxious, then start with a puree.
Hmm.
Not no dal ka pani chawal ka pani,
Hmm.
that does not help at
Right.
all.
Definitely. Definitely. So there's no one particular answer to it. Basically, parents can start with literally anything, any
Yeah.
fruit, any vegetable,
Yes.
any
Steamed
cereal.
fruit, steamed vegetables,
Hmm.
and all fruits can be given in their own form
Hmm.
except apple and pear.
Hmm.
Apple and pear needs to be steamed.
Right.
Everything else can be given as is. You can give banana as is, papaya as
Hmm.
is, chiku as is,
Hmm.
dragon fruit, kiwi,
Hmm.
whatever.
Hmm.
You don't have to steam them, because a lot of times parents also start steaming fruits.
Okay. Right. Right. So basically, the ones like pears and apples, which are
Hard.
hard and they can.
They're choking hazards.
So that is why they need to be steamed. Otherwise,
Yes.
fruits which can be mashed as such can be given
Yes,
like
can be
this.
given
Right.
as.
So it's totally up to parents' choice. They can start with
Yeah.
whatever they can start with their own favorite foods.
Yes,
Right?
yes. Whatever fruit you like, just start
Yes.
start with it. Yes, of course, strawberries also. Because somebody asked strawberry. Of
Or
course, yes. Go on strawberries also.
strawberry, yes. Please, if it's the strawberry season.
Yeah,
So fruits, I would say mostly go for the ones which are
seasonal ones.
seasonal.
Yes.
Right,
Mm.
right. So
Don't
if
go above and beyond and order things which are not you will not find easily, or
so
you
a
will
lot of
not be
people
able to.
want blueberries.
Yeah.
So they're
Yeah.
not locally available, but yes, they have their own nutritional
Yes,
benefits.
yes.
So
But instead of blueberry, if like there's this called shahtut.
Shahtoot.
I don't know. Yeah,
It's
shahtut
mulberry.
also has,
Yes.
yes. It's not really mulberry. It's a It's a type of it.
Okay.
Exactly, it is not mulberry. I think it's a type of
Okay.
mulberry.
Right.
But shahtooth is also amazing if you want to,
It has
But
sweet taste.
again, those you'll have to mash, like
Mm,
shahtooth or grapes for that matter. You'll have
mm,
to mash because your child
mm,
can't pick it up also,
mm,
and the whole is a
mm,
choking hazard, especially the grapes.
mm.
Grapes,
Grapes,
whole
yes. Mm,
blueberries, whole grapes, whole cashews, whole almonds,
mm,
any nuts basically,
mm,
hard nuts, apple, pear, which are not boiled or
mm,
steamed, they all are
mm.
choking hazards. Uh,
Right.
for these, you'll have to cook them.
Right.
Except, and nuts can be powdered and given, but don't start with nuts on day one. Not definitely for another 1.5 weeks.
Right.
Only after 1 to 1.5 weeks, when the child, there's a rhythm which is not set of
Mm,
eating.
mm,
The child is sitting on the high chair for at least 5 to 7 minutes.
mm.
Then you start introducing allergens slowly.
Right. Right. Right, Ruthi. So there's another question. How does poop changes after starting solids?
Yeah, so it does. If you, as I said, if you, there's a lot of solids which is
Mm,
going in for a small child, you will see
mm,
that he might get
mm,
constipated. So, which is not good, and that
mm,
is your alarm because, uh, we also don't want them to drink a lot of water in the
mm,
first year,
mm,
right? There's something called water intoxication. Again, not very common, but
mhm.
I would breast milk is 90% water.
Definitely.
Formula,
Mm,
yeah, formula also has
mm.
major amount of water in it. So
Technically
top
water.
of,
They don't need
yeah,
that. Yeah.
not too much of water. So which is where too much of solids will constipate them because the hydration will not be balanced.
Mm-hmm.
And they may also notice that there is some food in poop.
Okay.
That is also common.
Yes.
And that is common till 3 years. In fact, some kids also show these like poop in food till 5 years. Not
Mm,
very normal. The day you eat
mm,
beetroot, it might be red a bit, palak, corn might come as is in poop, carrot pieces, very normal. This does not mean that the child's body is not digesting
mm,
food. Rather, it is more about that the body is digesting whatever it wants and throwing
mm.
out what is not needed. It's totally okay.
Right, right, right. So this is a good point you highlighted that it's okay to see some normal, undigested, partially digested
Hmm.
food particles in poop,
In
but this is normal for babies.
Yeah, it happens for a very long
Hmm.
age, around anywhere between 3 to 5 years. Only
Right,
then it stops.
right, right. So our next question from Pragya Butterflies: When to start eggs and paneer for kids?
Yeah, these are allergens. As I
Hmm.
said, after 1.5 month, 1.5 week, you start slowly. That is when you can give egg for the first time. The day you are giving allergen to your child, do not offer any other new food that day,
Hmm.
because most allergies they surface up within
Hmm.
24 hours of
Hmm.
introduction. So if the child is allergic to say egg for that matter, you might see some allergic reaction in case of loose motions, or
Hmm.
you might see some rashes on back or front, or even around mouth. Sometimes it can happen.
Hmm.
um, Problem is when the child is there is some major
Hmm.
swelling on the face and or
Hmm.
any part of the body,
Hmm.
or the child is not able to breathe
Hmm.
properly. These are major red flags. So if the swelling is there and it is only increasing, or the rash is also spreading
Hmm.
throughout, then you need to go to the doctor.
Definitely.
Don't but if it is just a local, it is not really growing but it is a little rash, it is okay as long as the child is comfortable. You see
Hmm.
that visibly the child is active and comfortable. And the day they are giving allergens, they shouldn't give any other allergen that day.
Right.
Also, not a non-allergen. Say the child has eaten banana, cucumber,
Hmm.
tomatoes, or chapati in the past, and you give
Right.
egg for the first time. Today, again, you give only the items which you have given in the
Hmm.
past,
Right.
right? So that you know that it's neither, and if there's any problem, you will be able to,
Right.
you know, um, understand it clearly that it is because of the egg.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
Right. That's a good idea. And Rithi, any ideas of serving eggs? A lot of mothers ask me that how do we offer eggs to our
Boiled
babies? How,
eggs are great, easy to hold also. You
Mhm.
can mash banana, avocado, and boiled egg together, and that's a very nutritious meal. You can also give omelets.
Mhm.
That's absolutely okay. Just make sure that the egg is really well
Hmm.
cooked. There shouldn't be any runny, yolk inside
Right.
or half cooked white part. It should be really well cooked.
Right. Right. That's a very good point that you've highlighted. that whenever we offer any non-veg or eggs to our babies, we need to ensure that it is well
Very
cooked.
well cooked, yeah. In fact, in first year of life, we avoid giving them a lot of salads also because they are normally raw.
Yeah.
So, like tomatoes and cucumbers, you can still give, but I generally suggest parents not to give lettuce to their children or just blanch it for a minute or two.
Right.
It's not like really raw. It's just cooked in boiled water for a minute or two.
Right.
It just helps with the digestion overall,
Right.
and it
And
is also safe.
yeah, it's also safe also.
Yeah, yeah.
Right. So eggs can be given after 6 months, but they need to be well cooked. That
Very
is the
well
main.
cooked, and make sure that you are spacing out allergen introduction. So if you're giving egg today, for next 2 3 days, don't give any other new allergen. And then after maybe next week, you can try paneer.
Right.
And after 3 times when you have given an allergen and there has been no reaction to it at all, that is when we suggest that okay, this allergen is a potential safe options
Right.
for the child.
Right. Right. Thankfully, in India, allergies are not
Too
that
much,
common.
yeah.
I mean, as you must be seeing with your international patients, where allergies
Yes, but
are.
I do see a lot of kids feel being lactose intolerant now. Lot of them, like every third parent who comes to me, either has a child who is lactose intolerant or they have a child who has constipation issues.
Constipation is, yes, constipation is very common, especially in this age group that we are talking
Yeah.
about, 6 months to 1 year. So that is also another common problem.
Yeah. So and yeah. So normally gluten I don't see enough. There's not much gluten or sesame. Egg allergy there is. Nuts are also allergy there is.
Nuts also.
Mm.
Yeah. So, um, okay. Amrutha Varshini says, best brand you suggest for Cerelac. Are there any brands you want to suggest, or it's okay if you don't want to name any brands also, or anything in particular you would want new mothers to look into the ingredients if they want to go for these commercially available baby foods, or you don't suggest them at all? What is your
I
take on it?
personally don't at all because there is no such thing as clean
Hmm.
ingredient. There will if anything is staying for more than a month, which is packaged, it has preservatives,
Right.
even if it does not say it. Yeah, right. So and now you can easily make there are multiple porridges you can make. Instagram has hundreds of reels.
Right.
You don't need Cerelac. You
Right.
can give food in different form. Dal ko piece ke you can give. Poha, dal, all of that you can be made into porridge. Makhana can be added to it. Once the child is okay with nuts, you can add nuts powder also to it. Seeds, so you can easily make it at home.
Right.
But if you're traveling and if you just want to be, just be sure that okay, there is something for my child to eat, then you choose any brand which is at least telling you that they are clean enough. Choose them. But
Right.
I would personally avoid you to suggest you to not choose as much as possible.
Right, because I think a lot of working mothers have this concern that, ma'am, please at least give us some options to choose between. But as you said, there are lots of easy to make recipes also.
Yeah, and you can store them like those
Right,
makhana powder separately, dal ka powder separately. You can store easily and then mix and you can easily give it to the child.
right, and lots of baby foods can be, kept frozen also. And I think we don't in India we don't have that culture of
Yeah,
freezing our food. But
or even giving leftover food
yeah,
to our children.
must be seeing this with your international patients
Yes,
that
yes.
they have, which is really good. I feel frozen food stays good.
Yeah, there's
There's
no
no,
problem
yeah.
in that. Absolutely no
So
issues.
we as Indians, maybe we get some household help also. So we are not used to cooking in
That's
batches
not
and
the
storing.
culture we normally follow here. That's
Yeah, so that's also a good option. If you want to, you feel you are a busy mom, you can make a big bunch and even freeze your baby's food if you want to
yeah,
go work and
yeah,
somebody.
absolutely, absolutely. You can do
Right,
that.
right. All right. So, okay. Hmm, questions. Okay, so Sophia says that I started solids for my baby 6 months plus. She gets constipated. What to do? Was exclusively breastfeed. So yeah, I was expecting this question.
So it could be maybe she started too much of food,
Okay.
or too many times, or too much of
Hmm.
food at a single time. Both can constipate the child.
Right, right. Is there anything in particular she can do for it?
Maybe uh, just stop giving. It's the child is just 6 months, so she can stop food for 2 3 days and see if the child feels better. uh, and then start slowly, just one meal a day. And also try and just recall if there's a particular food which she gave and the child was even more constipated after
Right.
that, the child was not able to digest. So then in that case she might have to change the way she's cooking, or say a lot of kids get constipated when they eat sweet potato, because that's highly fibrous and they're not able to digest. So normally I suggest that you mix banana and sweet potato. It helps in the overall digestion.
Okay.
Or you basically, or you give, if you pair it with a vitamin C, like an orange also, that will also okay, or an avocado is also fine. You can, so it just balances out the fiberness of the sweet potato. Which is why she will also just see what if there's a particular food which is causing this issue, or is
Right.
it with too much food she's feeding the child.
Right. Right. Okay. So, somebody is saying, is dates and almonds good to mix with rice or ragi?
No, you shouldn't give dates before 12 months of age. If you want to add sweetness to your child's meal in any form, it's best to choose, say, raisins, or you choose natural those fruits, say apple or a sweet banana, overripe banana. You choose. Don't give dates. That also comes in added sugar, jaggery, dates. All of these come, and they come in added sugar.
Right.
Coconut sugar, all of this will come. Figs, it is still, you can, maybe sometimes you can give figs also. Under 12 months you can give dried figs, soak it, blend it, and that you can use. But don't start adding it in every
Right.
meal. The
Right.
more sweet food you give, the more child will only be inclined towards sweet food, and they will not want to have vegetables, which the first question which you asked, that why, which kind of food should we introduce.
Right. So basically, I think lots of parents have this pressure from the elders of the family that why are you offering this bland food to
No
your
salt, no
no
sugar food.
salt, no sugar? But I think we forget that we are used to eating our food in a certain way, but for our babies, every food is a novelty. For them,
Yeah,
even a new vegetable, something like a potato is also something which is new and interesting, and they might like it without salt, without any flavors also. Because for the baby, everything is new,
exactly.
unique.
If you don't know about something, how can you miss it?
Right,
So if the
right, right,
child does not know about salt, how will giving salt will help?
right.
It's just in our head, because
It's
we eat food with salt. So it's like, okay, salt nahi hai to khana nahi acha hai.
बिल्कुल.
Nothing like that.
And in India we have this um, living we live
Joint
in a big
families,
family,
yeah.
so lots of things come from elders. There's lots of advice, because of which I think young mothers, even if they want to
Mm,
do what they feel is right, they're
true,
not able to do
true,
it.
very true.
In,
And you can't keep, convincing everyone all through the day. It becomes very hard. It takes a toll on you.
right, I always say that you stick to your own maternal instincts,
Yes,
what you
absolutely.
feel is right for your baby, right?
Totally. Totally.
Right. So Monu says, kindly share at least 5 recipes. Maybe these somebody can find them on your Instagram
Yeah,
page, or
yeah,
you have
absolutely. There is,
a website,
sorry.
Riddhi. I've seen. I said you have an amazing
Oh,
website.
yes.
I
Thank you.
right.
Yes,
So maybe you
thank you
can
so
find some
much.
recipes over there, or
So
how do they go?
basically, there are multiple places where you can find recipes. If you want it, if you have time, and once your baby sleeps, just go through my entire page and you'll find a lot of recipes.
Right.
That is one. Second is, you can of course purchase meal guides.
Yeah.
There are 100 recipes, where to 100 first foods you can start your child solids with. The other places, I just started something called a nutrition club.
Yeah.
Just
Oh, it
3 days
seems
back, on 14th of February, we got launched. There, it's a club where it's a Telegram service. You download Telegram app and you become a part of a group. In that group, every day we share meal plans. Me and my team, we share meal plans. In fact, the weekly meal plan we share. We also share grocery list, so that it just takes away a lot of effort
right.
from working mothers. That
Right.
what to buy, what to make, all of that. So ahead of the week, you will know all of that. So this is another nutrition club.
Yeah.
All of it is on the website, of course.
Right.
And then there is masterclass where whatever gyan I'm giving abhi tak, all of that is present in a more detailed way.
Right.
How to introduce allergens, what is choking and gagging, how to understand if a child is ready for solids or not, all of it in masterclass along with meal guides and recipes and all of it. So basically, you can choose which channel works for you better.
You have
And
reversing picky eating also.
yes,
Can you tell more about it? It seems really interesting.
yes. So I have two master
Mm-hmm.
classes. One is for children who are under 12 months of age,
Mm-hmm.
starting solids for them, and children who are between 1 to 6 years. For them, it is more about selective eating. Toddlers become very selective about I'll not eat vegetables,
This is
I'll only eat
very.
plain roti, plain rice.
Mm.
Yeah. So for that, then that again, I also work one on one with parents,
Mm.
and I have courses online.
Right.
So when parents work
Mm.
one on one with me, I help them create meal plans.
Mm.
It's a completely WhatsApp based service. Then I am in touch with them throughout 10 days, and I see how the child is eating.
Mm.
I tell them that these are the mistakes you are doing. Don't do this. Let's make in the next meal. Let's make it better.
Right.
So I work with children from 6 months to 6 years.
Right.
Everything you need to know about food
Mm.
is on the website and on the page for children between 6 months to 6 years.
Great, Riddhi. That's amazing. So, right. I think we don't have a lot of time, but I would, one question from my side only, that I see a lot of children who are being fed with, including my own daughter and other kids of the family, who are being fed with screens. And a lot of my patients who tell me, mothers would come and say that, ma'am, you give her an injection, tell him to stop watching TV. And how do we do this? I mean, this is the biggest problem
Yeah,
of our
true.
generation. I feel it's a pandemic that we are not talking enough about. It's a huge problem, and screens is a huge problem, and feeding with screens is, I see it as a huge problem. What do you think? How can we stop it at our own level, in our own homes, in our own families? How do we do it? And I think those who haven't started it, it's great. But for people
Hmm.
who already have kids who are 3 years old, 5 years old, how do we break this habit of feeding our kids with TV and screens?
Um, so no, so basically the habit is because of us, right? The
That
child never
they
really.
never
So
knew.
yes, they never knew. We did it for our own convenience, so that
Definitely.
they sit at one place, they'll eat more, no fuss, jo bhi denge
Hmm.
kha lenge. That happened.
They come like
Now,
little zombies. अंदर जा
yes,
रहा है.
and that happens because
Hmm.
when the screen is on in front of them, food is not the main character.
Hmm.
What is on the screen is the main
Hmm.
participant. So, a lot of time parents tell me, कि "Riddhi, nahi wo," when even in front of screen, the child does not eat everything which I give. Then again, that's like screen ke sath picky eating. Then also there is a lot of issues with their taste and texture. That's a separate problem,
Hmm.
right? But if you want to wean off screen,
Hmm.
first is you will have to accept the fact that you want to do the change, and it will not happen just because you thought about it.
Hmm.
You have to act on it. Intent and actions are two very different things,
Hmm.
right? If we don't translate our intent into action, then they're just in our heads, and it
Hmm.
does not matter. And once you start doing it, you will see that it is making you anxious also,
Hmm.
that the child is not eating as much as they used to eat.
Hmm.
Or what if then you start relating everything to food.
Hmm.
Oh, their clothes are getting loose because they're not eating. They're not able to, they get cranky so much all day, he wants me,
Hmm.
all of this. But then it's like a detox for them, right? So whenever we change something in our life, we don't align ourselves immediately to it.
Hmm.
It will be a new thing for you and also for the child. So first of all, you really have
Yeah.
to put your head to it, that I have to do this no matter how much. And first 3 days are the toughest right now
Hmm.
when we remove the screen. The
Hmm.
child will eat very less food. He
Hmm.
might not even come to the table. A
Hmm.
lot of pushbacks.
Hmm.
In fact, they'll get very dysregulated. They'll start crying so much, and no, they're hungry. They're
Hmm.
crying,
Hmm.
and you are like, okay, you don't want this. Can I give you something else? If you bring something else, that also they'll not eat,
Hmm.
right? So So it's because they've gone into that dysregulation mode. They're not able to regulate their because of hunger. They're
Right.
not able to regulate their emotions,
Definitely right.
and also they're not able to understand that this is hunger because so far to screen these
Hmm.
हमने, right? So it's like catch 22.
Hmm.
Right, this is the problem.
Hmm.
So first is the parents really need to make sure that okay, now I'm doing it, and you can't do this 2 दिन किया नहीं चला फिर से next week करेंगे. The child will again figure out कि ये तो कभी नहीं करते, 2 दिन से ज्यादा नहीं चलता.
Next time they'll understand कि ये tantrum इससे बड़ा आएगा अगली बारी.
हाँ, and this is what happens if they cry and you do like you give the screen, they will know कि इस level of crying पे if I shout this much, my work gets done.
बिल्कुल.
So again, you shouldn't abandon the child because they are crying. Keep them with you. Make her sit in your lap. Give her favorite food. Don't experiment during that time because it's a major change you're doing. So stick with favorite foods. But and if the child is above 2 years of age, prepare them that ab kal se we will not be eating with screen. Preparation really helps. Really helps. Children really want to know what goes on क्योंकि surprise हो जाएगा ना उनके लिए that what is this अभी तक तो खाना था. And you will also have to eat with the child. If you will just stand there and or you will just sit there and expect the child to eat तो नहीं होगा. It needs to be like a happy environment.
Right.
One a gradual change you can do in front instead of screen, you remove the screen and just play some audio music and see if that helps. But it is really really important for parents to have a a very linear thought here. If you will keep changing your actions, your child will
Right.
never learn.
So I think the most important step is that parent themselves realize that okay, this is high time. Now we are going to make sure that this association breaks.
Yes.
And once they realize it and they know that they're going to stick to it, that's the only way out, I feel.
And unfortunately, there is no shortcut to this.
Yeah, and
you will have to go through those bad days.
yeah, and I think the responsibility solely lies on the mother in most scenarios because fathers are mostly busy, and then it's usually the mother, I feel, who has to take
Most
this.
households, yes, mother is the primary caregiver. But if you do it with your partner, like both of you are doing it together, it is very natural for us also to feel triggered with so much of howling and crying. Because with children also temperament changes. Some children they might not cry a lot. Like they might not eat, but they also might not cry. Some will make sure that the entire world knows that the screen is not there.
Right, right.
Right. So if there is one more
Right.
person to handle and you can take a 10 minutes break, that really makes a lot of difference.
Family support, yeah. अगर बच्चा
A
रो
lot.
या कि कह दे नहीं नहीं दिखा दो टीवी, तुम भी तो देखते थे, what is the big.
Exactly. हाँ.
Then the
This also demotivates you कि वैसे ही नहीं खा रहा, I am trying to do something, ऊपर
हाँ.
से
हाँ. Right.
So support is really important. So always make sure that there is one person to who you can talk with.
ठीक है. Right, Riddhi. I think a lot of questions are left. Maybe
We can take some of the live questions.
Okay, all right. So somebody asked for a 9-month-old, can we give eggs daily?
You can, but the thing is, any food if you give to your child daily, they might start to get bored of the food, and suddenly they might stop eating it altogether. And eggs is one of the food which is so easy, na कि रोज egg दे दो boiled egg. But suddenly वो खाना बंद कर देगा, which you don't want. So rather make it a rule. So I tell parents there's something called a rotation rule that you don't give same food 2 days in a row. Like आज अगर egg दिया है तो कल पोहा दो, परसों फिर से egg दे दो. But don't give same food 2 days in a row.
Right. Otherwise, for the simple reason that the child is going to get bored of it.
Or when will you introduce variety then? If you keep giving same food, you are only limiting your child's palate.
Right. And more variety means more nutrition. So
it's easy. I mean, as they grow up, when they go to school, preschool, they will see other kids eating. They will see, you yourself, you will also be eating different foods. So the child shouldn't think कि नहीं यही मेरा खाना है. What others eat is not my food.
Right. All right. So Arjun Reena Kaler asked that how much solid to be given in the beginning?
Start with 1 meal a day. And as the child grows, every month you add one more meal.
Right.
So 6 months, 1 meal, 7th month, 2 meals, 8 months, 2 meals and maybe a fruit in the evening, something like that.
Right.
9 months probably you do breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Right.
10 months you have breakfast, lunch, and dinner, another one snack. And by 11 months you are on 3 meals and 2 snacks.
Right. So it should be a gradual approach.
Very gradual, very gradual.
Right. So Riddhi, Monu asked your page name. I think people are trying.
Baby led weaning India, yeah. Baby led weaning
And
India.
I've tagged you in my stories. I think some people can find you there. So yeah,
You can search by my name as well, Riddhi Verma.
Riddhi
You will
Verma
find
with
me.
double D, right?
Double D, yes.
Can you repeat the Telegram group also? Somebody is asking about your Telegram group.
So it's called BLW Nutrition Club, but you can't find it. It's a private group. It's a
Right.
subscription-based service.
Right.
So you go to the website blwindia.co.in, and there you will have all the information. Or feel free to DM on the Baby Led Weaning India Instagram page, and the team will reply.
Right. Okay, so Sony Patrao asks, is fresh figs mixed with oats or makhana okay for 8 months?
Yes, it should be okay. But don't add a lot of figs, because the sweetness level increases exponentially especially with fresh figs. It will increase exponentially. So makhana, fresh figs are great.
I've only had dried figs. How do fresh figs look like? I don't know.
They're pink inside. They're green outside, pink inside. You cut it. They are very gooey.
Right. Are they
If you like the texture, you will like
Right.
fresh figs.
Right. So Divya Ram Subbu asks, what are the veggies that we can start for the 7 months old baby?
All of them, whatever you're eating, Divya, give your child all of them, from bangan to arbi to palak, methi, whatever you can get your hands on. Don't restrict, okay? The thing is, one of the things which parents do is कि दो बार they offer something to the child and they reject, they assume ये तो खाते ही नहीं है ये खाना. But that's not true. Children need at least 8 times. You need to serve the food to the child at least 8 times. तब उनको समझ में आएगा कि okay, this is something familiar. I know about it.
Right.
Then you serve for at least 15 times, तब जाके वो खाएंगे.
Right. And how
This is
about
called building
bhindi?
trust. Sorry?
And what about lady finger or bhindi?
All of
How do we
them.
make a maybe 6 months old eat
So you
bhindi?
cut it from the. So now it depends on how you are feeding the child.
Right.
If it is finger food, you want to give it as a finger food, you just cut it from the middle, vertically cut karo, and and then cook it, like properly saute karo. If you have air fryer, you can use air fryer, but extra crispy nahi karna. Or normally just shallow fry. You do it in ghee. If the seeds are cooked properly, you don't have to remove the seeds. अगर नहीं cook हुए हैं, तो आप then you remove it, and that's it. The child can just gnaw on it.
Right.
Add a little bit of lemon to it.
Right.
It'll be great. Or sesame, if the child does not have sesame allergy, so you can sprinkle some sesame also.
Right. Okay. So Sheetal asks about, can we use jaggery?
No, not before 12 months.
Okay. Right. Anisha says, can we introduce citrus, orange, etc. right from 6 months?
Yes. There's this myth around it that citrus food नहीं देना चाहिए. See, the problem is there is something called there's a category of vegetables called nightshade vegetables. इनसे क्या होता है? A lot of times when children eat it for the first time, say bangan, kiwi, tomatoes, इससे हल्की सी superficial allergy होती है.
Okay.
The first time. But just because ये हो रहा है, इसका मतलब ये नहीं that you have to stop giving it to your child. Give all vitamin C rich fruits, citrus fruits आप दो, all these nightshade vegetables भी दो, normally potatoes, brinjal and tomatoes आता है इसके अंदर. Right? But you should give all of it.
Right. Okay, so Anu says, my baby now entered into 12 months, but still he didn't eat anything. If he eat also only a little bit, can you suggest some recipes for him?
The recipes won't help, Anu. The approach you need to change. There is clearly something going wrong. Maybe distraction feeding हो रही है.
Right.
Or little, like Anu said that it is little, but little is a very subjective word. No, for her maybe 5 bites is little, but for that child 5 bites is enough. Right. So you also have to understand that how you are approaching the meal time, what kind of food you are giving. So just changing the meal is not going to help. You have to change the approach completely.
Right.
If you're distraction feeding the child, or the child पहले force feed हुआ था कभी, या कैसे, how is he eating right now? Are you know, giving toys, or you know, बाहर truck दिखा रहे हो, birds दिखा रहे हो, whatever. This is one to change. Try and see the approach if you can make it more responsive. Second is, there's something called appetite drop, which happens around 12 months of age. This appetite drop means children eat less and also drink less. So this is a very developmental phase. All children go through this. All of them. पर ये appetite drop कभी भी हो सकती है. Between 11 to 13 months कभी भी children को hit करती है, और anywhere between 2 to 6 weeks it will last. So if you see that this is happening for around 2 weeks or so, it is probably appetite drop. There is nothing alarming which happens. You can't, you know, there's no magic key to this that आप ये कर दोगे तो appetite drop नहीं होगी. This is a very developmental phase. It will happen. The child is now becoming a toddler. There will be a lot of changes in their body. So it's also high time that you accept it. That you're no more dealing with an infant. You're dealing with the toddler now. So your approach also needs to
Right.
change.
It's just like sleep regressions. They need to
Yes.
come and
Yes.
right. Okay. So another one, Seher Mustafa says, hello from Pakistan. My baby is 17 months old. Could you share some healthy weight gain recipes? It looks like her weight is stuck at 9 kgs.
How old is she?
17 months old. 17
17
months
months
old.
old, 9 kgs. Okay. So she's not that bad. I mean, she's not like very low, but थोड़ा और होगा तो होता तो अच्छा होता. No problem with that. But also understand that I'm sure कि वो भी weight gain recipes दे ही रहे होंगे.
Right.
तो ऐसी कोई मैजिक रेसिपी नहीं मिल जाएगी आपको जिससे सडनली बच्चे का 9 kg से 15 किलो हो जाएगा. Nothing like that will happen. You
Like
also have to see if the child is growing properly. Milestones hit कर रहा है कि नहीं. Weight is just one way of understanding a child's growth. बाकी तो there are, अगर वो as a family आप petite nature के हो, आप slimmer side पे हो, तो बच्चा भी, this is exactly what the child will also inherit. Right? The child will suddenly not get chubby or very tall. So
we're looking for weight loss recipes, and for kids we're looking
I
for
know
weight.
it is such an irony.
Right. ठीक है रिद्धि. I think there are other questions also, but I think people can find you on your Instagram. They can DM you, and maybe they can connect with you
Absolutely, yes,
through your
yes.
website.
Feel free to drop your, if you need any links, or if you're not able to find any information. It is not possible to consult on DMs for sure, but happy to, direct you to the right page so that you can get the most benefit.
Right, Riddhi. It was amazing talking to you, and I'm sure a lot of audience, they got new ideas and insight about the right approach, and it was great. Yeah,
Thank
really
you so
helpful.
much, Rana. It was lovely. It was lovely.
Looking forward to connecting with you
Sure,
again.
absolutely. We'll do this again sometime.
So
Okay.
we'll be ending it here. All right.
Okay.
Thank you everyone for joining.
Thank you, everybody. Bye. Bye, Rena.